We have plenty of belts coming up. Let's also do turbines. And let's expand our conveyor belt all the way in a nice straight line. I suppose we'll maybe assemble around here. Let's see. We said we would assemble coils first, maybe. Actually, the simplest is circuit boards. So circuit boards will take plates, which I suppose we could build a few more, and then that would allow to do the assembly kind of around the middle. So and we need to build some assemblers as well. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, so let's start building, in fact, the smelter that we'll need for that. And we can 1, 2, 3 create 3 more smelters. Oh yeah, we're going to need stone for that, and we could actually also, I think smelting the stone is going to make stone blocks. So for now we can just take those, but let's also use the extra smelter we have. Well, I suppose we could just move the wind turbine. And get the smelter on this side. And that seems like a nice alignment there. And get the stone to the smelter, and we're going to need some extra power here, and we can just fit it here. It's not really in our grid, but that's fine. And we want stone, and it's starting very good. And we're going to need some storage, and here we're going to be again a little bit pressed for space because of where we put that belt. So could I put it? I wouldn't be able to. So I suppose I could rearrange this, right? So I will put it in directly into the smelter, because we're not going to need raw stone so much, and then just get the storage here, and then make sure that we have the proper recipe selected. What is going on here? Power is the issue. Oh, that's weird. I really thought that this would actually reach, but apparently it doesn't. This should, right? Yeah. And this will do stones. And I put a smelter here, and that is not what we want. We want a storage. And not so close though. Okay, I'll start getting it elsewhere. Here we go. Okay, good. And why is this not outputting? Because it looks like power is not reaching out, which is all too good. Let's see, if we want to grid-like things, here is not a bad idea. Yeah. Okay, and we start to get our copper ingots coming to build our electronic circuits, and then we can start smelting again new iron ingots. Right there, specifically for the purpose of the assembler, which will be, as I said, somewhere in the middle. And you know what? That's us. Okay. I'm like, let's remove that little thing in the middle, but that's us. Yeah, sure. That's the center. So then what do? Then we bring, I think we're going to have a few assemblers, right? We're going to have one for the magnetic coils, and the magnetic coils take the magnetic rings that we can bring from the back here, and the copper as well. So we can get the copper line to go past and just have another assembler basically right here. I think that would make sense. And let's build a let's extend our grid like so. Did I? Well, I think it's okay. And then we'll want our conveyor belts to go like this. And then we'll want new conveyor belts. One will go from here to the back, and so then we're a little bit bothered by this, and so we'll move it. Hey, well, we'll use a Tesla tower, I suppose, if we can. That's not a Tesla tower. Oh, we don't have any Tesla towers. That's the issue. And let's create a few. And let's actually select them. And yeah, perfect. And so then the conveyor belt can go from here to here. Yeah, you know what? I don't like this positioning, so let's instead put this right here, and then we can have the other one here, and then we can extend the conveyor belt to this one and do our business with the intermediary belt here. Not the best, but also not terrible. And let's get some belts for this assembler and the sorters. We don't need to filter, thank you. What you don't have? Oh yeah, of course. Need to wait. We can do this one in the meantime, and there we go. And we're going to need to tell you to do the coils while you can do the circuits. And then we'll add some storages. Let's see. Probably here is good. And then, you know what? That's the middle, right? So here and here. If we had more sorters, that is. Okay, and we need a little bit more power extension. Can we do this with turbines? I believe we can. At least in the place that I just did, but for here we'll need a tower. And we need some more sorters there for the copper. And they need to be powered. And I think for this makes sense to expand right there. And we are producing magnetic coils and electronic circuits. Fantastic. So we can take those coils for our research, and we're going to need coal for our research, so let's go grab some coal. 150, so let's take 200, and let's also actually take more so that we can power our suit. Can't we have both opened? That is a bit strange, but fine. Okay, and so now I believe we'll have coils, almost enough coils to get us over the line for that manual research. And just one more, and there we go. All right. Awesome, we're automating the things. What are we rate limited by here? This is quite slow. Actually, I think I'm also doing something a bit strange here. Right, I think you can... Oh, not what I wanted. You know what? I might want to do that, in fact. And then just get the... if it fits, and it does. And then do... here is those ingots. Right, and then the question is, can't I just output from the facility directly with the conveyor belts? And the answer is, I should be, but some things are not exactly working as expected. Let's try it like this. Okay, so let's remove the whole thing. Not the whole thing. Just this order, yeah. And then start here and go there. Collide with other objects. What? So you can't exit storage with a conveyor belt. I thought you could, but looking at it, it doesn't have a conveyor belt thing. Okay, so back to sorters. Oh, we have make a flight. Hey.
You have received the ability to fly. Double-click the space key to lift off, and then use the arrow keys to control mecha movement. The moving speed will increase by 150% with more energy consumed under flight mode. Pressing the Alt key can return the mecha to the ground during the flight.
Very cool. Okay, so that looks like it's at a pretty good pace. It's going at a pretty good pace. And so what's next on our... Oh, well, what's next is... So we have... let's check that we have all of the basic things built. What's next really is the electromagnetic matrix for the research. But I think we do, right? Yeah, we do. We have everything. Wonderful. So let's go and build a matrix lab, or use the matrix lab that we received for our during our research. And I say, well, I don't remember what we need for it. So let's for producing matrices. Oh, well, that's exactly those two things. So we shall put it close to these storages. I suppose we could put our research in the green there. Yeah, I think here would be nice. And what I have in mind is to just get a couple of lines, one there, and well, we need to move the turbine. One here and one here. I think that will allow me to get these belts here. And then we can use the sorters to go to one and the other lines. And of course we need to get these to go all the way. But yeah, we need some power for this. So let's use another wind turbine. Yeah, he's not bad. And then let's select the research. Oh yeah, we then need to use the sorters. And we are gonna research almost. If we put a Tesla tower here, we'll be fine. Okay. We are going. And let's build some more research matrix labs. We can build 12. Excellent. We're going to build actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because we'll double the size of this one, and then we'll build some just right next door to input the research results. Like so. And that will probably require some more energy. And this should be sufficient, right? It is not. Fine, we can put a Tesla tower. We're probably going to need... Oh no, we don't need more, but we will need more wind turbines. Okay, and then we need to say here research, please. And that's starting. We just don't have research activated for that could use any of that, so let's go for it. I think I'll start with thermal power. And then improve logistic systems. Still smelting. Smelting purification. Fluid storage. High efficiency plasma control. And electromagnetic drive. And plasma extract refining, and Q is full, so that's all good. And guess what, we have more matrix labs, and we are going to put them to good use by increasing our research speed. It doesn't look like it really did. Because some of those don't yet have resources, and it could be that we will need the increased speed for thermal power stations. The new logistics. Is that the new logistics? Yeah, the increased speed for the sorter. That might help. Although I see here that it's just that this is slow. Why is this slow? This has 2000. Yeah, I think it's just descending here that is pretty slow. So if we improve that, then it will everything will be going faster. We could of course get more coils going. That might not be a bad idea actually. Although. Yeah, it's not really the problem. We are kind of stable on coils here, but I suppose that if we send more coils, then we might need more we might need to build more. That sounds good, let's do so. Is this the best way to do this? I could go that route and bring the coils from the back. That might actually be smarter, because here we are stacking up on the magnets. So I'll dismantle the Tesla tower too, and then I'll build new assembler. To be honest, we can build it just right next to it, and then we can simply well, we're going to need to redo power pretty soon, but then we can bring it to the research area directly. So let's do power. Let's do power here and here. And let's do some sorters. We're gonna need the faster speed sorters. They're coming up pretty soon. Why do you want to put it at the top? Angle too wide. Interesting. Improve logistic systems. So we might need to go a little bit on the side here. And then we can use our improved logistic systems, and that works. Okay, good. And we'll need to use them also from here to here. And then we need to specify, please do the coils, right? Oh yeah, big oversight. we need copper for this. So let's first of all let's try and get rid of this particular bottleneck by putting improved sorters and see how well that does. That's going to clearly help. And so yeah, we'll need to make a bit of room. Maybe put the Tesla tower right here instead, and then try and wiggle that all the way here. That should be fine. And oh, we're lacking some more Tesla towers right there. Okay, we are starting to produce more coils, so that should definitely help with the research. Yeah, we're starting some coils to see some coils coming to the top. Very good. And you know what? Why stop here? 1, 2, 3. Coils. Let's just build a fourth one. 4. And we can have a little stack, right?